Alright guys, may the 4th be with you, and as such, I thought it'd be kind of fun to do another What If training, and this time around, I thought it'd be kind of fun to have a character that I think a lot of us would be like, yeah, this person would be perfect to be the trainer for this character. And as you can see for the title, what if Iroh trained Rey? I don't really think I've talked about Rey a lot on my channel, except when I was doing the Star Wars sequel trilogy reviews. If you're wondering what I think of Rey as a character, I don't think she's a Mary Sue. I do think that they didn't know what to do with her as a character as the series went on, and definitely Rise of Skywalker damaged the character. Not for the reasons you think. Like, not because, like, oh, they made her OP and made her a Palpatine, though that does play into it. It's more like she kissed the guy who like, tortured her in the first movie and tried to murder her on several other occasions throughout. And just to appease a group of, you know, people who really who really read the Twilight stories and 50 Shades of Grey and went, "Oh, that's romance." Yeah, that's what killed Rise of Skywalker for me. If that's what that kiss like, just for preference, that scene in Rise of Skywalker murdered any other. Like, I could have walked out of Rise of Skywalker going, it's all right, but then that kiss immediately broke me. But anyway. So, I'm just praying it's a better movie, and I swear to God, if that like, I don't know if that clip of pregnant Rey being impregnated by Kylo's ghost is real or not, but I was just thinking, say psych right now, because I hope that's just edited. I hope to God. Anyway, but let's talk about this. So, what would it be like if Iroh was Rey's teacher? Now, obviously, Iroh doesn't have the Force, but here's the thing. Iroh wouldn't be some angry curmudgeon Luke Skywalker, who I did like that version of Luke. I have a whole take on that. But Luke didn't do a lot of training with Rey. He was more like, you know, just kind of talks about why the Jedi need to die, and then she trained with Leia, and we only got a few scenes of that. So imagine if we had Leia's like patience and confidence mixed with Luke's wisdom and you know, teachings. That's Iroh. So Iroh, I think, like I said, he doesn't have. Iroh obviously does not have the Force, but he'd be like, well, I don't understand what this Force is, but it sounds a lot like bending. And obviously, Iroh isn't just a firebender. You have to understand, he learned styles from all the other nations. Remember, the lightning technique that he used to reverse and shoot back lightning was a technique he learned from the Water Tribe. So he's not above, like, Iroh is kind of perfect to train someone with the Force, even though he doesn't have it, because it's like, oh, it's like bending. Okay, I can work with that. So I think he would be like equivalent, kind of equating the training someone with the Force to, like, you know, training his nephew. So I think he would like equate a lot of the lessons that he would teach Rey through like his bending. Like, I think he would be like, you know, these calm, deep breaths. These, you know, how you move is going to articulate with how you use the Force. So I think it would be kind of cool for him to like teach like Rey to use the Force, like, and use it and fight like a bender too. Could you just like stop and think about that? I don't think we get enough of that. I've seen it a few times here and there in Star Wars shows and media, but I don't think we've ever seen someone who like uses the Force like a bender. So, in case Rey ever lost her lightsaber, I think it'd be kind of cool, like, then she can just go, like, using the Force like a firebender. Like, just kind of using those short, quick blasts, as well as, like, kind of focusing her mind on these certain subjects. So I think it'd be kind of cool, like, Iroh would give her all these lessons, and also be like, you know, you're stressing yourself out, Rey. Like, here, have some tea. And like, they would have, like, it would just be kind of adorable to watch Rey have, like, these lovable conversations with Iroh, who's just kind of chilling there and having a cup of tea, and they're both drinking it, and he's just kind of telling her these life lessons. And it would also be a lot of fun to see, it would also be really neat to see Rey, like, confined in someone who basically has this level of confidence to them, as well as this kindness that she can be shown. And I think it'd be someone she could confide in too. Like, she'd be like, Master Iroh, this is, you know, I'm supposed to be the last Jedi, and I don't know, you know, and that's a great burden on me. He's like, yes, that is a great burden. but it's also a great honor as well. And, you know, he'd be like, it's a great honor, but then he'd also go back and go like, yeah, I understand that you're going through a lot of pressure, and it's a burden that you have to carry, but you don't have to carry it alone. You have your friends, you have, you know, those who came before you. You can do something I can't. You can reach out with the Force and talk to those before you. But I think that would be kind of cool to see how Rey. It'd also be kind of fun to see like Rey use her lightsaber and be like, Master Iroh, if I cut you, I could kill you. And he's like, if you can get me. And Iroh would just be like dodging like just swipes from her lightsaber, and then like you swing it like a barbarian, like with an axe. This is supposed to be a sword, right? Use it like one. So I think like he would teach her like kind of some techniques from the fire, like sword wielding techniques from both the Water Tribe, Earth Kingdom, and all of that, and kind of help her like finesse it, like just use like kind of more of a finesse move and kind of use it in tandem with the Force. So I think yeah, like I said, Iroh doesn't know anything about like how to use the Force. He's a firebending master, but he would also be like, oh yeah, this sounds a lot like my teachings. Cool, I can run with this. So I think Rey would definitely benefit from someone like him. I think Rey could truly learn these aspects of the Force through firebending, and kind of a lot of the teachings that Iroh could pass down onto Rey as well. So yeah, I think he'd be a great teacher for her. But you guys tell me in the comments below, what do you guys think of the idea of Iroh being Rey's teacher? Do you guys like the idea? Do you guys not like it? Just comment below, let me know. And once again, hope you all enjoyed this. Thought I'd do a Star Wars video, obviously with what day it is. But yeah, you guys just comment below, let me know. And other than that, I hope you all enjoyed this. I'm Mr. Multiverse. I'll see you next time in the Multiverse.